Time is of the essence. We must assist our allies.
I know I haven't done Intergalactic in a while. Let's do it. This time we'll compare it with Disorder 2025. And yes, that is a real name game, okay? Go look it up. Disorder 2025. Made by Grumpy. It's an interesting company. Every video game company in the East have interesting, I wonder. Before we get our comparison, I want to look at this article. This one article from Game Rant suggesting that Jedi Survivor's planet is the perfect blueprint for Intergalactic. I wonder what it will look like. Yeah, they're not gonna make similar. I doubt they will ever going to top it off. We'll skip for this. Yeah, I think Game Rant doesn't want to acknowledge the controversy. They won't acknowledge it. Here it is. Star Wars Jedi Survivors may have fewer planets than its predecessors, but it made up for then delivering incredible expansive world of Kubo. Being first fully explorable planet in Jedi Survivor, players quickly stumble upon the safe house that is Grease Katina's Pyloon Saloon. The cantina essentially becomes the player's primary base, players returning there frequently throughout Jedi Survivor. As the players progress through the Jedi Survivor story, the cantina will continue to evolve, gathering more Patreons that in return grant protagonist Cal Kestis more side quests, opportunities such as bounty hunts, and more holotactics opponent. Now, I think some of you already know about this, but let's skip to this. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Survivors borrow heavily from the Metroidvania genre for its level design, blocking off certain paths until players had unlocked specific abilities. Star Wars Jedi Survivors condensed those Metroidvania influence into one main planet. Surrounding Pylon's Saloon is a web interweaving roads that stretch across the planet. Most of these roads lead to a unique point of interest, such as the Down Looker Hulk or the Forest Array. Most of these roads connect with one another via shortcuts and pathways that requires the use of specific abilities to unlock. This interconnected level design helps make Kubo feel like a real living and breathing location while also rewarding players' exploration, and it's something that Intergalactic should borrow. Now, unlike in Disorder, mostly it's on one planet, but hopefully in the next sequel, the next game, since remember, Disorder is actually indie games, okay? Hopefully they'll branch out. Maybe you should take lessons. Now, I believe when it comes to attractiveness, Disorder female characters, I don't know what's her name. I'm just gonna have to recheck. Much beautiful, even though she's wearing a mask. You should know that many Koreans, they wear masks even before the pandemic. Very accurate in that settings. It's not even referencing COVID, which I don't think it is, since Intergalactic is also going to be like space exploration. Even though the world is most condensing, which I think Intergalactic takes the cake on world setting, but for female attractiveness, Disorder win. Now, if you guys don't know, if you wish to know why Jordan A. Moon shaved her heads, well, that is actually in reference to the 4B movement. Because, don't forget, this is Naughty Dog and Neil Druckmann. Ever since The Last of Us Part 2, everybody knows Naughty Dog can no longer be trusted. It is no longer the company that used to be worshipped by fans. And I do mean the hardcore. But the shills, they will continue to eat slop after slop, something we can't argue or can't do anything about it. So if you really want to send a message, just play something that is similar to it, but more attractive. Like say Stellar Blade, The First Descendant, Disorder 2025. And yes, don't forget, it's a real game, okay? Look at it. Type in Disorder 2025. There is on Steam. I think there is no save point. Oh wait, there is actually. I think when I got defeated or anything, the game actually saved automatically. I think because some people reported that there is no save point. I don't know for sure. The boss fight is still ongoing. I'm still learning it, okay? Still learning. Now, I don't know about Intergalactic, but then again, it's gonna be mostly girl boss, and there'll be more LGBT message shoved on our throats besides the gameplay, because we all know how these Wookiees are. They will sacrifice gameplay at the expense of their message. And don't forget, right now, Trump has just signed an executive order, of which I don't know if Naughty Dog has heard about it. I'm pretty much certain whether they heard about it, they're gonna continue on. It's because Neil Druckmann, or Neil Cuckman, still under the influence of Anita Sarkeesian, and he's not gonna stop. I'd be shocked if Intergalactic The Heretic Prophet got cancelled.
Your might on the battlefield proved most impressive. With a little more training, you will be right up there with me in no time.
Leave a like and subscribe if you want woke or anti-woke detected, or you just want to see me play games. Visit my second and third channel up here or link in the description.